This is the Retro Smash Video Game Podcast, coming to you 2 weeks delayed from the Gene Parmesan Memorial Studio. We are a podcast where four friends like to sit up, have drinks, and talk about our favorite old video games, sometimes not very favorite. I am your host, Ricky. I will be going through this adventurous journey with all of you this evening. Joining me tonight are the three banes of my existence. We have Weldy, Alex, and Andy joining us tonight.
You will not survive.
I don't have a Bane impression. I don't know. Fuck you.
Break your back and make you humble. You will not survive. Cheeky baby.
I had It's a Small World all wind up until you said that.
You're welcome.
Yeah, they blasted through us real fast. Usually you got Weldy, and then he does his bit, and then Alex, and then he goes, oh, I got nothing. And then Andy, and then I do a thing.
Well, you know what?
I actually set you guys
I'm
up.
consistent.
He did. He was very consistent. I set you guys up to where you still could have did your little bits.
He did.
Each by
You
each.
gave us like a half a second.
No, I did not.
I nailed mine.
I said
I can't
each
speak
one of
for
your
you
names.
two.
I said each one of your names, and then I gave each one of you space. Not saying that you had to do it immediately after name, but once I listed off all three of you in a row, you all could have went and did your little bits one by one after
So the
that.
new listeners, they don't know who each of us are. I'm actually Weldy.
I'm Weldy.
We're all
Weldy.
Weldy.
That was
Weldy.
a joke.
So today, instead of doing our typical game and how we've been doing, I think we're doing a bit of a shift here. We're just going to talk about
How we're doing.
How we're doing. Yeah, we're just going to do how we're doing.
So we're skipping the game.
We're skipping the game
Okay.
and we're doing
Fuck that
extended
game.
how we're doing. Weldy, we'll start with you because I think
How
that
you doing?
how you're doing is a lot more entertaining than everybody else's.
Yeah, the last time we recorded was the day before we left for Disney
He went
World.
to suck that mouse cock.
It was. It was.
What the hell's going on here?
Stick it in my ass.
Mickey doesn't take it up the ass. He sticks it in the ass.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Mickey's a fucking dom.
Yeah,
that's for
Mickey
sure.
fucks you. You don't fuck the mouse.
You ever see that?
Back seat, windows up. That's the way I like to.
You ever see that TikTok video of Minnie Mouse losing her panties?
What sort of weird TikTok
Yeah,
algorithm
what-
do you
what
have,
you
bud?
fucking-
She was
watch her.
walking down the whatever, they fall off.
You just gave us an insight to the shit you look at.
Yeah, bud.
Minnie Mouse panty drop.
I didn't know that you were into Rule 34 like that. Wow. Okay, I learned something.
Only mascots.
I
Or
learned
furry.
something
Sorry,
new.
she's a
Only
furry.
mascot.
You know a guy for 19 years and you still learn new things about him every day.
Only
You
mice
should hate to
furries.
see what his Michelin Man lookups.
Yeah.
Ooh.
My brother took a picture of the Michelin Man once, right before he
Is
got
that-
married.
Is that a euphemism? Well, right before he got married?
Yeah, we were.
So it is a euphemism.
He was enjoying those roles.
I guess.
Anyhow,
Weldy, how was the small world after all?
It was 95 degrees and 100% humidity the entire time. So I had swamp ass the whole time.
Beautiful.
Oh, God. We had the big backpack with snacks. I was resident pack mule. My back
You're
was
the dad.
drenched. Yeah. When day 4, 5, and 6 came around, we did Magic Kingdom twice and Hollywood Studios once on those 3 days.
I know that you can get the snack packages. Did you do that or did you not do that?
We did.
And you still brought your own snacks on
yeah,
top of
because we needed them in line. And when we got back to the hotel room,
that. Did they need them or did you need them?
yes. The answer is yes. I don't think I've eaten so many peanut butter crackers on vacation than I did. It's more par for the course for them eating those snacks because they didn't venture too far away from the food plan or whatever. We paid to go to Beauty and the Beast Castle to eat at Be Our Guest, and then we
did
ate.
you have the gray stuff again?
Oh yeah, the great stuff. It was delicious. Then
I
we
heard.
went to Tony's Italian place, which is right on Main Street. The entire week, I had tuna tartare.
Damn.
I had tiramisu. We went to the Rainforest Cafe at Animal Kingdom, and I had coconut shrimp and seared salmon. What did they have? Cheeseburger,
Hot dog.
chicken fingers, macaroni and cheese.
Tater tots.
That was what the other three had. I'm like, what?
Oh,
are
but
you-
even your wife had the
she
tater
had a
tots?
cheeseburger. Yeah, she had cheeseburger and fries. I'm over here with like coconut shrimp. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? She's like, I didn't really. I'm like, okay, fine. The first day I tried the tuna tartare. She's like, what if you don't like it? I'm like, that's ever been a food I don't eat.
Yeah, whatever.
If it's not V8 or apples, I think I'm okay. Sorry, V8 is garbage.
I won't disagree with you on that one. V8 is trash.
I've tried to like it. I'll buy a bottle. I'm like, yeah. And then I drink. I'm like, no, this is awful. This is dog
no,
shit.
be tomato soup or be nothing. That's where it's at. You think it's tomato soup, and it's like, oh, hey, nope.
So what do you put in your Bloody Marys? Tomato soup?
I've never had a Bloody Mary.
V8 is nothing. Bloody Marys are terrible. I can tell you that.
You got the wrong Bloody Marys there.
No, man, they're both terrible. Horrible.
Tastes like steak.
I'll fuck with with a good Bloody Mary, but it's typically just tomato juice.
You can put the Worcestershire sauce in there
Yeah.
and the pickles. And
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
hold
I've
on.
mozzarella
Time out.
sticks.
Yes,
Time
I've had
out.
Bloody Marys. They're still trash to me.
What all goes in? Like, hold on. If you were to make a Bloody Mary right now, like if we were hungover as fuck and you were making a Bloody Mary, what would be in it?
If you're doing a basic, it's just vodka and tomato juice.
Okay, well,
You don't do that. That doesn't help your hangover.
But the more crazy
might as
stuff
well-
you shit
you
in
might as
there.
well do a screwdriver or a fucking
Yeah.
tequila sunrise
Hair
at
of the
that
dog.
point.
Yeah.
There, okay. Now we're talking.
I
man.
say my Bloody Mary's vodka, tomato juice, a little bit of fucking wash your sister sauce, Tabasco.
I'm sorry. Did you say no?
No, you heard me
No,
right.
no.
Wash your sister.
I was like, that's what I thought. I was like, wait a second.
They're like, daggum.
And like we're all like, yeah. Wait,
A little bit of lemon juice and then seasoned salt.
Do you
More
got bacon
talking.
in there? Where's your chicken legs at?
Like I don't do that. That's
Maybe
just
that's a little extreme.
yeah, that's extreme. I'm not putting a fucking cheeseburger on a toothpick.
I'll put a mozzarella stick in mine every once in a while. Have
Hands
you ever
up,
had
like,
like the cheese sandwich and bisque, tomato bisque? And
I will-
you dip
my
the
hangover
grilled
cure has been the
cheese?
I will say
same thing
yes.
for 20 years.
A grilled
Culture.
cheese and some tomato soup, it does hit. However, I don't really care for mozzarella sticks either.
So this is getting derailed, but now I'm really curious. I want to know everybody's hangover cure.
Oh, 2 cold orange Gatorades and 3 ibuprofen.
Okay, that's not what I was
It's
expecting.
basic, and
Oh,
then pretty much
fuck your liver
any leftover food I can find.
My hangover cure is having mimosas in the morning.
It's like more hair of the dog.
It works. Look, if I have a hangover and I don't have to work, chances are I'm just going to get more fucked up that day. I just need to start the alcohol train early.
Just plan ahead.
Well,
I like it.
We'll
Yeah.
have breakfast. We'll have some mimosas or a screwdriver. Bingo, bango, bongo. We're good to go for a couple of drinking movies for the day.
So you're starting back over.
Correct.
Okay, so
Damn it,
yeah.
Now I have that stuck in my head
But
now.
that cures my
Bingo,
hangover.
bingo,
You can't be
bingo,
hungover
bingo,
if you're
bingo. Still
drunk.
drunk, yeah.
Yeah.
Andy, what about you?
Mine is you drink lots of water before you go to bed, maybe some vitamin C pills or just OJ.
What if you don't make it to the water stage?
Then you pass
post-
out and then you're hungover.
I post plan. I try to be sober enough to where I drink a bunch of water, sit up with my friends, and try to do a 30-minute podcast in a hotel room where I basically talk about my dad the whole time.
I mean, I can give you guys. My other one is to make sure that I purge. Then I pop 3 ibuprofen. I drink some Gatorade. I take a shower. Bed. Out like a light. Wake up fresh as a daisy.
You're gonna fuck your liver up so bad.
It's not the ibuprofen that fuck your liver up. It is the acetaminophen that fuck
Yes,
your liver
still.
up. My liver's already fucked up because I'm drinking alcohol.
I would say, like, it's kind of
I don't know what else you want me to do here, but I guess the best way to not fuck my liver up is don't drink.
That's like
There
getting
you
a
go.
gallon of Jack and Coke and be like, man, soda's really bad for you.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's where you're going to draw the line?
Oh no, me preventing myself from having a fucking headache where I fucked up. Not me drinking a gallon's worth of alcohol.
Mine is I actually do the exact same thing. I purge.
It's horrible the next day to do it. It's
Well,
even worse.
And like I know that I'm going to throw up no matter what stage. I know that I'm going to vomit. You know what? Let's just get this out of the way. Then I do 6 eggs, half pound of chorizo, throw it in a burrito, and I have a bloody beer.
nice.
Okay.
Jesus.
Okay, that's pretty
I
solid.
fill my gut with grease and a
Yeah.
little bit
Yeah.
of beer, and then I just go about my business.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely some Taco Bell late night.
Yeah,
go home kind of
yeah,
situation.
yeah.
Definitely helps.
Taco Bell or pizza late night. This is usually after the purge. I'll try to eat a little bit more
I
food.
remember seeing my great tios or my great uncles. They would each kill a 30 rack. The next morning, they'd make breakfast, just a huge burrito, and then they'd go fucking about their business, which was typically like, I mean, it sounds so stereo fucking typical, but it was like fucking yard work. And it's like, oh, there's something to it.
Ugh, the sun, that'll get the fucking
Yeah,
alcohol
like-
on you.
Oh, yeah, you sweat that shit right the fuck out.
Oh, they fucking
Mhm.
reeked. They did.
I bet. I don't doubt that. Wody, what
Did
else?
you get to ride the Haunted Mansion twice?
5
or-
times.
5 times.
Five
I wrote it 5
times.
times. I wrote it 4 times by myself.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
5-time WCW champion over here.
The thing that sucked about it was under construction. So it was under like this big veil. I tried to put a tarp over it and paint it so it looked like the Haunted Mansion.
The beginning.
The whole thing.
Ugh,
Well, the ride was the same. The line was the same. Everything inside. It was the exterior shot.
that wasn't.
It
So I was
was-
imagining the shrinking room, tall room, whatever that is,
Oh,
fake painting.
oh, no. Everything inside looked great. We rode Aladdin 2 or 3 times just because I needed an excuse to go get Dole Whip, which is right next door.
What about the Matterhorn?
No, it didn't get any more extreme.
What?
Yeah,
The
we didn't
fucking- I don't even know if it's called the Matterhorn anymore. It's like the fucking Yeti ride or whatever.
Oh, it's Expedition Everest.
There it is. Yeah, Expedition Everest.
Fun
yes.
fact, and Hollywood Studios Tower of Terror, they are both exactly 199 feet tall.
That's pretty cool.
Because if you go over 200, you have to put one of the airplane lights on it from the U.S. Aviation Association.
Oh, weird.
Oh,
And the Disney crew didn't want to ruin the illusion. So to be clever, both Expedition Everest and Tower of Terror are exactly 199 feet tall.
Did we get to go on Avatar rides?
No, I know I didn't do that either.
You know, when I went to Disney about a decade ago, it had literally just opened. Wait time was like an hour and a half, 2 hours to just wait in line for the damn thing.
I did the stereotypical dad thing. We went to go see Mickey Mouse Clubhouse live. All right, everybody, get up and dance. It was a big open room, but it was inside. All the kids were dancing, and I'm sitting there watching. I'm like, I wonder if it's socially acceptable to fall asleep right now. I looked to my right, and there was an old lady and a young guy about my age, just completely conked. They were gone. I was like, yep, I'm going to take that as a yes. And that was the best 15-minute nap ever. Did you see what happened to Pluto? Yeah, it was great. I will say, if you ever go to Disney World or Disneyland, if you go on the Mad Hatter's teacups, there was an old rumor that the lavender teacup spins faster than the rest.
Did you specifically request to be on a lavender teacup?
Fuck yes.
Did it spin faster than the rest?
Fuck yes. Oh my God.
So confirmed.
I don't get dizzy or anything. Like, I love roller coasters. I love rides and stuff like that. But I was dizzy when we were done. We got to the point where the ride had stopped and Megan's like, you have to stop spinning the cup. I was like, Megan, I stopped spinning it 30 seconds ago.
I think Disney will be in the new GTA.
I'm going to guess some kind.
Wally Weasel or some shit.
Yeah, there we go. Some kind of knockoff.
Raccoon or something.
Yeah.
Or Bucky Beavers.
Ooh.
It'll be like shaved beaver. Some very GTA style innuendo. Speaking of shaved beaver, I did go to Bucky's twice.
Not just once, but twice.
Once on the way down there and once on the way back. That place was terrifying.
It's huge.
Oh my God, it was packed.
Poor Weldy, he went to a big box store bigger than Walmart. Weldy came across a Buc-ee's and saw 100 gas pumps and was like, what the fuck?
That's what it was. And it wasn't the size of the store. That was fine. It was the amount of people inside. The barbecue sandwich is pretty good, though.
I was going to ask, did you grab a sandwich? Did you
I
get
sure
a
did.
t-shirt?
Or did you get a hat? You got some sort of Bucky souvenir.
I got a tumbler.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
I got a tumbler and I got the kids an actual stuffed beaver. So
Giggity.
giggity. The triple barbecue sandwich was really good. On the way back, I got the chipped beef.
All right.
Not great.
No?
No?
No, I messed up there. That wasn't what I thought it was.
Oh.
That was my time off. I mean, I can talk more about Disney,
Well,
but
no. Well, let's talk about Alex. How was your
yeah,
time in
there we go.
between?
Yeah.
The last time we were here, I was talking about the commission piece that I didn't want to disparage because I hadn't put it up and they didn't pay my check yet. But now that it's up and they finished my check, holy fuck, guys. I still won't name the city, but it started out as a commission. We want to put a sculpture up for our Hispanic community. For the listeners, I am a shade of brown.
Were they trying to get you to set up some sort of burrito monument?
Yeah,
or...
So they shot down
sombrero?
that idea, which was upsetting. No. But what ended up happening was the history of this specific community, which is Alex going to say some fucking incendiary things. It was colonizers that first fucking showed up there.
That makes sense.
And they're like, we also should pay homage to our Finnish roots here. And I was like, I don't think that's the fucking play here. This should be strictly Hispanic, and now you want to put your Finnish root. Luckily, I didn't run my mouth. I wanted to instantly. And what ended up happening is I just didn't do what they said.
Hey, there you go.
When they asked me about it, I was like, well, I'll be happy to make another sculpture for you, specifically touted as this. At the time, I was really fucking shocked because they were very liberal and left-leaning. It was just that 11th hour, I was like, wow, this is pretty fucking tone deaf.
You gotta be careful when you say left-leaning, because typically stuff like that, it's a very liberal left-of-center sort of deal. Well, we want to give credit to everybody. We want to show everybody some love. But, we think everybody would probably enjoy the monument more if it integrated with more of our white heritage as
and that's
well.
kind of what happened. My initial knee-jerk reaction was to send a shitty email. I was like, no, I'll ignore the input, move on. I haven't taken a trip this year where I haven't launched a fucking Yeti cup off my trailer. Because I fucking...
That's expensive.
Yeah, this one was my fucking 64-ounce water bottle.
Oh.
I'm putting tools away and I just forget that I have it there. We're driving away and he's like, what the fuck was that? And I look in my rearview mirror and I just see my Yeti just
Bouncing down
rolling
the
down
road.
the road. Well, I can stop and get it. And I was like, this is too embarrassing. at this
We're
point.
too far.
Yeah, I was like,
We're
just
too far.
man down.
We'll just pay another $100 for this later
Yeah.
on.
yeah.
Well, I'll just work it into the invoice.
There you go.
That'll
Honestly,
play,
yeah, man, that's parts and labor right there.
So
Mhm.
during what was supposed to be the next 2 weeks of really fun fucking things, your birthday, I got sicker than a fucking dog with welding sickness, which is my own fucking fault.
What's welding sickness?
So
Getting sick of welding?
yeah. So I'm glad you asked. My dumbass was using a technique called stick welding, which is already pretty gaseous, very toxic in an environment that I shouldn't have been using it on galvanized steel. The two fucking things you really shouldn't be doing in an enclosed environment. Even though I was wearing my respirator, took it off that night and I was like, I feel a little funny.
Ew.
So what ends up happening is it mimics pneumonia.
Oh,
You just
Jesus
fucking-
Christ.
You get the welder shakes. You're just sitting there shaking. You're at a toxic level of zinc. So I was just like sitting there shaking, fucking livid. I was like, I'm an idiot. Felt like I was hacking up a lung. I still sound a little off. I did go check. And they're like, oh yeah, it sounds exactly like what's going on. We'll run tests. I was like, oh cool. Fucking dumb.
Jesus
And
Christ.
then they do x-rays of his lungs and they're just filled up with enough metal that Magneto would hop a fucking boner for it.
Oh yeah, I'm the perfect person for him to escape a prison from.
X2, baby. You guys should all watch that movie.
Mystique doesn't even have to get me drunk. To be fair,
could.
she wouldn't have to get me
She
drunk.
wouldn't
Like,
have
oh,
to give me.
She wouldn't even have to
I-
change her skin tone.
Man,
Yeah, I'd be like,
no,
you know
she could stay blue, and I give it up so fucking fast.
I'd be like, you know what? Yeah, just shoot me full of the iron. Just
Yep.
stay like this while you do
just
it.
yeah, you can just look me dead in the fucking eye and just say, "That's a good boy. Take this iron shot." And I'm like, "Yes, ma'am."
Give me another one.
Yeah,
You're going to fill her up while she fills you up.
I don't even need to fill her up, but she can just fill me up the whole way.
And you know what we talked about? Break your back, be humble. I don't think I'm going to be filling her up with anything.
Let's be honest. I won't even get to that point. I'd be like Eminem with Mariah Carey. I'm spraying on the fucking field before I even get to interplay realistically.
Yeah. Like, I'm so sorry. Andy, what about you? What have you been up to?
Weldy and I finally did our stand-up. They fucked up. I was supposed to be on there on the 8th. The people that were on the 1st show up on the 8th instead, and then anybody who was on the 8th shows up on the whatever fucking 7 days from now is, because I can't math. So I'll be on there a second time.
I have my
15th?
countdown. 1, 2, 15th. Yeah.
Okay. If you want to see Weldy and I do our little bit, it's on pretty much all of our socials.
Can I just say, I felt really, really bad that I got picked before you did.
No, I was
Like-
really surprised you got put on.
It's supposed to be an entire night about you.
Whatever.
No, not whatever. I got picked near the front. I got one of the lucky bins near the very, very front. And I was like, oh my God, if Andy doesn't get picked, I'm going to be so...
Oh, I was
I'm
pumped
going to
either
feel
way.
so bad.
Regardless of how you feel, because fuck your feelings. Andy went up there, he killed it. Weldy went up there, he killed it. A lot of the other people that went up there were god awful.
Well, it's just like the last time you and I went. Okay, if these assholes get up on stage, I think I can do a little
Like-
bit better than this.
Andy was telling me some of his jokes beforehand in the car, and I was like, dude, that's gonna fucking flop so bad. And it killed. Actually killed up there on stage. It was good shit. Some of these other people, one guy went up there and was like, I don't actually have any material. You guys just want to talk about stuff.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was garbage.
And I was like, well, this is fucking lame.
Hopefully, you didn't follow us.
If
I
you're
hope he
gonna-
did. You're a piece of shit.
And if you do shit like that, you've got to be fucking quick as shit and sharp.
Yeah, he was.
He didn't
that's-
have anything. He had nothing. He's like, what do you guys want to talk about? I was like, your girlfriend. He's like, I don't have one of those. All right. And I almost followed up with a more incendiary statement, and I decided not to.
There's a couple of them that were okay. They were pretty funny. There was a lot of shock comedy.
The old man.
Yeah.
Oh my
Jesus
God.
Christ. He was telling old man jokes, and I mean old man.
Yeah.
He found his jokes on fucking 4chan or
Yeah.
some shit,
Ooh,
man.
that's the best way to put it, yeah. And then there was one chick, she didn't even do any jokes. She just basically gave a verbal resume of her porn career.
Yeah, that was weird too.
Weird but funny. I think she just hit the saying too many and this is
and then,
this is
and
coming
then
from
I was
me
You
gonna
gotta
saying-
say,
Yeah.
wait a minute. No,
She
that's
told her
coming
Ricky.
from
a
Ricky.
whole
That's
lot of pot
bad.
calling a kettle black over here.
and then I was in a gangbang, and then
She didn't do the gangbang.
and then she didn't do the gang.
She did not do the gangbang.
And then
There-
one guy just wanted to look at it,
and he poked around at it because he wasn't sure what it was.
I'm going to tell you, the one guy apparently was also his first time. I don't know. Had the index cards. All he did was read off
The setup.
Oh,
the
the
setups.
setup.
I'm
He
almost
had me
positive.
crying.
Same. I'm almost positive that I have seen him before. His shtick is good. It killed up there.
So I'm Jewish.
Yeah.
So I lost my job.
It was nothing but just those setups.
Just the setups.
Yeah.
It was just setups.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
ingenious. I'd never seen anything like it.
I would say Andy and Weldy were absolutely in the top 5 of
Well, damn.
performers out of the near 15 or 20 that probably
they had
went
a
up.
lot of people up there because again they fucked up and put last week's into last night's,
Yeah.
and then the people who were supposed to be there last night also were on stage too.
I think TV got my MVP for for the night. He was the black guy with the do-rag. He said that he got kicked out of the Boys and Girls Club because he was telling kids that they couldn't do math.
No, that was my friend Coop who was telling people that he got kicked out of the Boys and Girls Club because they couldn't do math. He was like, you want to be a rapper, you got to know math.
Yeah.
You want to be a drug dealer, you can't do your times tables.
When you were up on stage, could you see anybody or anything?
No, it's fucking blinding. It was the full any movie where they're doing some sort of stand-up whatever thing. The
And it's
blinding,
just
just
the
like,
lights.
bash!
Well,
God damn, I can't say anything.
I wonder if that's to kind of help a little bit.
Not look at the focus
Yeah.
of the people.
Yeah, focus on
It helped
anybody.
me. As soon as I couldn't see anybody,
But I couldn't see the light either. Where they're look up here for your 3 minutes. If you watch the video, you can see me browing my sweat off.
Oh, I could definitely see that. I just
Yeah.
think that's because you were just drunk.
No,
That's
well, a little bit
what I
of
was assuming
nervousness.
too, yeah.
Oh, which reminds me, Weldy doesn't know how to dap up black people, apparently.
No.
Thanks for making me look bad. You're my white person I bring out in public. You know how to dap up black people.
I was more shocked that I got called up. I was like, what? Okay. You didn't catch what I said to her, right?
No.
You dab, it's a black thing. I was like, I'm sorry, I'm too white for
Oh,
that.
yes.
Oh, I heard that. I think I got it on camera, too.
I was the only one in like a button-up shirt, jeans.
Well, you thought that was a dress code thing.
Yeah.
The
and
comedy club, they used to have a dress code at one point.
You know what? You looked really nice on stage.
thank you.
You did.
Like
Thank
you guys
you.
looked the part. That's one of the
Yeah.
things
Both
I
of
always
you.
say.
Both
Oh,
of
fuck
you.
that. I was looking at myself. I was like, God damn, I got fat.
But that's just how you've always looked to me.
Well, Jesus.
19 years together, baby. That's how you've always
I
looked to
look in
me.
the mirror. The mirror's cut off at my chest level.
Just throwing this out there. This is even funnier. We are actually this is going to sound so gay when I say it. But Andy and I, he might not realize it, we're actually coming up on our 19th anniversary together. You started at that Taco Bell, the one that I worked at 19 years ago in July, because I became a shift manager right after my 18th birthday. You started like a week or two after that.
So who's sucking whose dick then?
Apparently him in my sleep.
I mean, that happens.
I mean,
I had to miss out on the comedy club because my stepson turned 18 and had to be responsible. And be there.
Lame.
I know.
What an
Whack.
irresponsible
I know.
father.
Yeah, what a fucking, how dare I? But the only thing I really have to say is you guys are fucking funny, but you're not that funny on the podcast. What the fuck? Like, this is some bullshit. Like, we would be doing numbers if you guys were actually funny on this.
You're not wrong.
So I need to practice.
yes, you should
Yeah.
actually probably read your notes ahead of time.
I do read my notes. I write them and write.
And maybe
them
you
notes.
should read them to your cats. You know, and
Call back to-
maybe you can actually expect some better reactions.
I see that Weldy has a question.
Actually, it's more of a did you know? Year 19, your anniversary, bronze.
Really? Well,
Yep, so like
bitch,
1 is paper, 2 is cotton, 3
Yeah,
leather,
yeah.
fruit,
Cotton.
wood, candy.
I expect bronze to be something closer to maybe 20 or
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
15.
So
Like
it's
that.
20.
Yeah.
I can find some
Silver
bronze
weight.
for you guys.
20 is china,
Oh, yeah.
21 is brass or nickel, 22 is copper, 23 is
Wait,
silver.
how many times do we get copper for? Oh, it was
Bronze.
bronze. My bad.
Yeah.
I'm drunk.
23 is silver plate, not to be confused with 25, which is just silver, and then 24 is opal.
What is 6? This will help me out, actually.
Candy or iron?
Hey!
Symbolism of sweetness and strength. Chocolate tasting candy jar with notes inside. Cast iron skillet.
I'm not giving her some
I
fucking
was
whack
gonna
me over
say,
the
I'm
head.
like,
with
That
that.
grounds for being
1950s
beaten
She's
to
not
death.
about to fucking. I'm not going to get Al Green. Fuck that.
Get beaten to
You're gonna
death
get one of
with
those
a fucking
cartoon lumps on your head.
I think if I get one of those, then you might as well just count me out. That's it.
getting beaten to death with a lodge skillet.
Give me one of them old Tom and Jerry ass knots.
Yep. Ricky, I heard you had a birthday though. over the weekend.
Yeah.
Did I? Holy shit! That's news
And
to
you
me.
survived.
No, he
That's-
didn't. He
I
threw up
did
3
not.
times.
I did not survive my birthday.
At the end of the night, the snaps are rough.
The snaps at the beginning of the night were me looking rough. I got incredibly intoxicated. I just turned 37.
God
And
damn, old man.
real pot calling the kettle black over here. Thanks for making me go to the well
Side eye,
twice.
you just shot it.
The fucking pause that happened.
However, as per the usual, old Ricky got together with some friends and we did the annual booze cruise. This is our 4th time doing this. We tried to get Alex, but Alex was dying of welding sickness, quote unquote. So he says, I think he just didn't want to get drunk with your boy.
It's fucking FOMO.
Man.
Oh, I had FOMO too.
Yeah,
Well,
trust
you guys
me.
definitely missed out for sure, Z's, because Ricky got drunksies.
My Snapchat got 4,000
Yeah,
likes.
You were dancing.
Yeah, there were
That was
videos of
good.
me grinding, giving my girlfriend a lap dance to Miley
It
Cyrus's
Party in the USA.
Party in the USA. I was wearing my 6-shooter belt that had 6 beers in it, and I was drinking all of them in rapid succession. I didn't get to the last one because it was getting very warm. I did a shot out of a friend's belly button.
Saw that. That was good stuff.
Yep.
Shout out, Scott.
I was going to say, won't say if it was a guy or a girl, but I'm sure you can all figure this out because it's me. I don't remember a lot of the night realistically. That's just me being honest. It was the trashy American theme. We did this theme 2 years ago. This year, I managed to have really gross ass sideburn. It was fun. I had a good time. Everybody who showed up had a good time. I threw up at least twice during the booze cruise. We pulled over.
Oh, while you were in the boat?
We pulled over once at a bar.
Yeah.
I puked in the bathroom at that bar.
Oh, oops. I'll admit, I almost threw up after the tequila they gave me.
The peanut butter tequila was
No,
delicious.
that was the one I brought. There was fucking Jose Cuervo at the bar. Whoever bought passed him out.
I didn't
and
drink
I was like,
that.
Oh.
There was a snap that you had sent. I forget what Ricky was doing, but in the background, it looked like said shot friend started to lean over the rail.
Yeah. Yeah.
Probably.
After we got off the boat, I yacked a second time. That one felt like it really took a toll on my body. The first one, I was like, puke and rally, let's go. Second one was a hard yak, and I was like, on all fours out in the grass, like,
Jesus Christ.
That's a rough one.
That's game over.
Yeah, that was behind the trio as we were waiting on the Uber, and everybody's like, Ricky, let's fucking go, bud. We're going to the next bar. And I was like, I don't think I'm making the next bar, gang. I went as hard as I possibly could on the boat.
Were you not there with us?
No.
Oh, okay.
There we go. See, look at that.
I was half blacked out.
Phantom visions of me being there.
I was hanging out with your sister and the person.
Tia.
Yeah.
Did you go to the same place we went last year afterwards?
No, they went to Pedal City afterwards. Yep. I just could not muster enough strength to even stand up. Not to mention my girlfriend was ready to call it a day. When she said it's a wrap, it's a wrap. Once we got home, I puked again.
Nice.
A third time. Then we ate Taco Bell.
Oh.
I had a couple of Tylenol, which is what you're not supposed to have, but we were out of Advil. So I said, fuck it. I need to make sure I don't have a hangover tomorrow because I will cry. The next day, I woke up, which was my actual birthday on the 5th. We watched a couple of Disney movies. I watched The Sword and the Stone. It sucks. And we watched The Jungle Book. It's really good. Sword and the Stone sucks so fucking bad. This is me giving everyone an update on my Disney journey right now. Sword and the Stone was so fucking boring that I fell asleep during it twice.
You had dancing dishes. They were cleaning
They
themselves.
suck.
Really?
Suck.
Archimedes? Nothing?
I would watch Bambi again over that movie.
Ooh, that's a fucking hot take.
And Bambi
That is a
sucks
hot
also.
take,
Actually, I would almost prefer to watch Pinocchio again. And I hated
Ooh.
Pinocchio.
The scene where the kids were at the pool hall was one
On
of the most,
Fantasy Island?
yeah,
Yeah.
one of the most terrifying
Epstein
things.
Island.
Yeah, that's essentially what it was. And that was back in the 40s.
No, we left Epstein Island jokes yesterday. If we took a drink for how many Epstein jokes there were yesterday,
What?
There was way too many, honestly.
there was way too.
Oh,
many.
you're talking about
There
the
were-
comedy club.
Yeah.
At the comedy club, yeah.
But
Low hanging
again,
fruit.
we have cleared The Jungle Book. The next movie that we're getting ready to watch will be Robin Hood.
Ooh, banger.
My birthday weekend was very fun. I was thoroughly entertained. I am so glad that all my friends and family got to come out, hang out with your boy, and get drunk with your boy, and make sure that my liver understood that it is not 27, that this is absolutely 37.
I got to shout out Kyle. He said he threw up so bad he got bloodshot eyes.
He did.
Ah.
My man, his eyes are fucking beat red right now. If you guys are wondering what it's like to party with Ricky, I have had 2 different people who have quit drinking indefinitely because of drinking with me.
You fueled a pinball addiction for me. That's what you did for me.
I'm just saying, I have at least 2 friends out there who don't drink. Actually, one of them just started drinking, but she only drinks seltzers now. We went camping and it basically killed her.
Talking about camping, that might be the next episode.
Camping might be the next episode, maybe.
No,
Me and-
it might be 2 episodes.
2 episodes from now, Andy and I are going on an annual camp trip. I go on this trip every year. Andy, has been some years since you've been.
3, 4, maybe 5,
Brother, it's probably been since at least before COVID.
maybe
It may be 6 or 7. So
6, 7. I got your say.
Hey, he got me. This is our annual camp trip that'll be coming up in a few episodes where you'll get to hear us talk about how drunk we really get for 3 days straight. Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
So we're not doing a game, but can we toss in what we're drinking before we do the music cue?
Absolutely. Weldy.
Right now, now I'm sipping on a non-alcoholic one.
I saw Budweiser 250 America.
America. I drink a Love Bug hard cream soda. This is delicious.
The cherries and cream? Cherries and cream is
I haven't
okay.
popped mine yet. I'm imagining it tastes like Dairy Queen cherry.
Yeah, it kind of does. That's the best way to put it.
How many of those are there?
So I think there's one left in the fridge. So I have one back up here too.
So I can
try it.
say-
That looks
There's about
delicious.
to be none. Go get you
I
one
can
before
say,
we hop into Meat
personally,
Boy.
I've had a case of the Love Bug. I hated them. I didn't think they were delicious. I thought the peaches and cream was one of the worst things I ever
That one I'm not looking forward to.
It was one of the worst
Really?
things that ever met my fucking taste buds. It was horrendous.
Oh.
Alcoholic peach.
Peach sucks.
as a flavor.
Yes, peach just sucks as a flavor unless you're eating an actual peach.
Can I
Yes.
ask where you got them from?
Liquor store.
Liquor
Okay,
store.
one in town actually has them.
Here in town?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, because we are going on Megan's family annual trip. Next Thursday, we're leaving. So I have my bottle of strawberry blush wine
Nice.
that I'm going to sneak in, and I might get a pack of those.
Yep.
I know that is the only time my father-in-law will drink together all year.
You should go camping with your father-in-law. You can force him to drink then.
Camping with us.
Yeah, actually, you should come camping with us.
Maybe next year.
Maybe next year.
Next year?
Maybe. I don't know.
Alex, what are you drinking before you get up to go get that other
So
drink?
I am just finishing the Sunny D vodka seltzer purple, which you
Hey.
introduced me to, I think, last episode.
2 episodes ago,
And
actually.
it's been my go-to drink since.
They're
it's-
so delicious.
It's delicious and it gets the job done.
It does. I will say Sunny D definitely struck gold with the millennial generation.
The purple stuff.
You got us drinking that as fucking children, right? We become adults. They're like, damn, we don't got the kids drinking Sunny D no more. So they said, hey, you know what? Let's turn to booze. That's what they love. Now, our audience are booze drinkers. They're not wrong. We are alcoholics. And Sunny D found the right formula for us to be drinking their shit. The Minute Maid ones are really delicious. However, none of Andy's stores carry them.
Me.
Go fuck us, right?
Yep, I'm drinking some Founders Porter, and on the
You
backup,
mean you're
I
fucking chewing some Founders Porter.
hell yeah.
Right?
Also, the backup, I'm trying right now this Love Bug cherry. I'm gonna take
Try
it.
it. Do it.
Yeah, it does taste like the Dairy Queen cherry
That's
flavor.
the best way to put it. I was trying to
Wow.
put my finger. I
Holy
was like,
crap.
because it's not like red pop or whatever,
Mm,
which is what I was expecting it to taste like. I'm like, it's actually more cherry.
holy crap, Ricky, what are you on?
Ricky's doing his usual. I am drinking a lime-flavored garage beer, celebrating the Kelseys. You know the Kelseys. One of them just turned into a Swiftie this past weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, 2 weekends ago by the time this episode comes out.
Did she take on the Kelsey name, or did
I have no idea, and I really don't give a fuck, honestly.
Yes.
They're quote-unquote American royalty, and realistically, I don't give a fuck about a Taylor Swift, except for her music. 1989 is a really good album, and I definitely don't give a fuck about a Travis Kelce either.
I'm going to pause. I'll send you this stuff. We'll get quick back.
What are we talking about today?
Super Meat Boy?
Super Meat Boy, the 2010 platformer video game developed and published by American indie studio Team Meat. It was developed by
Meat.
Edmund McMillan, nice, and Tommy Refins?
Refines, I think.
Thank you. As a successor to Meat Boy, a 2008 Flash game. Remember Flash games?
Yeah.
If you remember Flash games, this is your opportunity to take your ibuprofen for the day. Designed by McMillan and Jonathan McKenty. In the game, the player controls Meat Boy, a red cube-shaped character, as he attempts to rescue his girlfriend, Bandage Girl, not to be confused with Bondage Girl,
Yeah, I kept doing that too.
from the game's antagonist, Dr. Fetus. The gameplay is characterized by fine control and split-second timing as the player runs and jumps over 300 hazardous levels while avoiding obstacles. The game also supports the creation of player-created levels. Super Meat Boy was first released on the Xbox 360 through the arcade in 2010 of October, and was later ported to Microsoft Windows, OS X, Linux, PS4, PS Vita, Wii U, and the Switch. A Wii version was in development, but was ultimately canceled. You guys said you had opinions about this game. Who wants to go first?
Fuck this game, 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 fuck this game. Oh my God. You want to talk about the amount of rage I have built up inside of me over the last week from playing this fucking game? I actually had to clip my fucking fingernails because they were almost breaking from how hard I was holding the controller playing this fucking game. I'm not joking you. My shit's down to the fucking nub. It was fucking cracking at the tips for me holding the controller so tightly. My fucking wall ended up with almost 3 more fucking holes holes in
Well,
it.
Jesus, what the what?
I am not joking.
Fucking
Almost.
Monster Kyle over here.
Look, you might as well call this rage bait the game, realistically. That is exactly how I feel. My heart is pumping right now with fucking anger and hatred for this game. Oh, fuck you, Team Meat. Jesus Christ. I did enjoy playing level 1. The very first level. Great. I got to
You got to
hell.
hell. Yep,
I got to hell. Andy got to come in and see me go through 2 different bosses, I believe it was.
Yep.
That was yesterday, before we actually went to the comedy club. My girlfriend's been watching me. Babe, do you want to play one of the easier
No, she
levels?
said she hated the game too.
She's like, no, watching you play this shit gives me heart palpitations, motherfucker. I hate this. This is stressful just watching you. This game, it is a beautiful platformer. It is a platformer that builds on your abilities and your knowledge of your character. It is also really good at pixel fucking you as well, because god fucking damn it, does it do that so fucking much.
Hit that piece of salt that's just right there.
It's just like the fucking, it's just right there.
But on the plus side, as soon as you die, you're instantly respawn.
You're back.
Yes,
Mhm.
there are a million fucking lives. There's no save points. There's no fucking flags where you're halfway through the level. It is you fuck up, you go back to square fucking one.
But the
good
levels are
luck.
also short.
They are short.
While Ricky took the just explosive rage, I've got the unadulterated quiet rage.
That's a scary rage.
Which
That's
is
scary.
so fuck Team Meat in all the right ways, because
Yeah.
I am not a platform gamer. I'm really not a speed runner. After the first 2 levels is like, this is fun.
Oh yeah, that's how they
Like-
kill you.
I see where you want to speed run things. What I noticed for me, and I don't know if it was the same for you, Ricky, is when I would get the level complete. Oh, you're 4.2 seconds.
You want that A+, huh?
Oh, to do it is 4.0. And I'm like, well, now that I know what I'm doing, by the time I bought it to now, I probably could have beat it. But because it showed you how close you were,
How
it,
close? It
it
just
dangled that fucking carrot in front of you. And I was like, oh, fuck, okay, I can do it. No, I can't do it. No, I can do it.
How was it with the Dark World?
I started doing Dark World in the forest, and I realized I was consuming too much time.
Yeah.
I dedicated about an hour and a half every day to it. But once I tried doing the Dark Worlds and it was the same thing, I'd be like a scotia off, a half a second off from perfect. Okay, I can't be fucking doing this. I've got other shit, like I've got to mow my yard. I've got fucking shit to take care of.
It's addictive.
It is.
It's incredibly addictive the whole time. I've never been so hooked on a game that has made me so angry the whole time that I've played it.
It's so quick. You're dead.
Yeah.
Go.
It's-
Yeah.
Dead. Go.
Playing Super Meat Boy, I'm starting to see where the younger generations are getting that idea of instant gratification. If you can get that A+ in 4 seconds, holy shit, does
The
that
first
feel
level,
good.
you can bump that off in like a second and a half.
We were watching a speedrun last
Yes,
night.
we watched the world record speedrun. Dude did it in 17 minutes.
Yeah,
Beat
the
the
whole
entire game. The whole game is 17
Any
minutes.
percent.
Yeah, any percent, and only died once.
Yep.
This is the first time I think as a gamer, Weldy, that I saw your world.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
speed running world where you get trapped. You tell me that I have to complete this level in a certain amount of time, and I'm like, fuck me, I think I can do this. Give me infinity lives, and I actually think that I can do this. And that's what Super Meat Boy does.
And it's almost a high too.
It
Like,
is.
like
Chasing that dragon.
yeah,
Yeah.
it really
Yo.
fucking is.
When you're in the forest and you're bumping them all off, A+, 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 A+,
Oh man, it feels so fucking
It
good.
does. And then you get your first regular fucking game, and you're like, hold the fuck up. I gotta go back and you do the fucking bump again. You gotta bump that line because you need that high still, man.
Well-
It's like your first bump of meth. And you
What?
What?
Clavicular over here.
it is your first time. Hold on, man. They say that your first time doing meth is your best time doing meth. And that every other time you do meth after that,
You're just
is
chasing
you
it.
chasing that first initial high and that nothing feels as good as that.
The more you know.
I can logically understand, but I don't understand. But now I think I get it to a degree because holy shit, this is one of those things where there's only 2 or 3 mechanics to the game.
Yeah, jump,
Yeah.
Jump and
Jump
run.
and run. Yeah.
And that's it. And it's like, okay, I know how to do these mechanics. I know how to move a toggle. I know how to press a button.
The problem is with Ricky was watching him last night, constantly holding the run button down. I'm like, you can't forever hold the run button
Yes, the
down.
fuck you can. Yes, the fuck
Yes,
you can.
you can.
Yes, you can.
Yes, you
Yeah,
can.
yes, you can.
And that's what I noticed with myself playing, which to our avid listeners listeners, not only do I make art, I was also a musician in a past life. I actually
Pass,
caught
you still played, don't you?
I fake it.
So plays the skin flute a lot.
Yeah, very well. I caught myself fucking counting. I was counting. I was like, okay, when I wasn't getting the A, I was counting how long it took. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to jump on the 2. I wonder if this is what welding feels like sometimes, like trying to time it. And
especially when you're getting into hell and stuff where the lava balls
yeah,
are
it was
up.
just like, I was like, holy
With the
shit,
saw
there
blades.
is more going on to this than just running and jumping. Because once I got that high and I was trying to chase, I was like, I'm fucking counting. I'm trying to figure out, all right, on the fucking end of this 4, I know I have to jump off this wall.
Yep.
And if I don't do it, I'm resetting. And there were several times I think I fucking had probably 100 Meat Boys going at the replay.
That was always cool too at the end.
Yeah, that was
that's-
a really fucking neat thing.
Yeah, absolutely. I have all the hatred in the world for playing Meat Boy, but I also have all the love in the world for playing Meat Boy. It is the most mixed bag game that I've probably ever played, where it's filled me with so much rage and yet so much enjoyment. I've been dumping hours into this motherfucker playing.
Yeah.
I actually have to put myself on a time limit for how long I can play it. I can only play this up until this time, and then I have to start making dinner, and then we have to do something else afterwards. That is how we've been doing it the last week. Been good for my health. You know, the first couple, hold on, hear me out. The first couple of days, it was just me unmitigated, just 8 hours straight. That's not healthy for you just playing that game for 8 hours straight. That's actually bad for your heart because you'll probably have a heart attack out of anger. But like an hour, hour and a half, maybe 2 hours at most, I think that's a perfect amount of time to play that game. Anything more than that, you're looking at giving yourself a fucking stroke, man. You can feel your fucking veins in your forehead getting ready to pop.
Yeah, the angry vein.
Yeah, you're like, dude, you fucking run. You start getting fucking weird, and you start saying shit that don't sound right, and you
Turn
start
it on Vito.
Yeah.
Or like Clark Griswold when he's trying to light the fucking lights.
Yeah, you know, you're grinding your fucking teeth and shit, and you're like, you fuck. And next thing you know, you're like, fuck, oh shit, I think I just had a stroke. Oh shit, that's a heart. Oh fuck. Wody, you got something to say?
Yeah, he has a smirk over here. He knows.
Yeah, he knows what we're both feeling.
Wody, speedrun win.
Maybe soon.
Oh, I've been able
mind
to bully Wody into speedruns before.
I don't
so.
mind this game, and I think the problem with me is that have you guys played Celeste?
Well, yeah, fuck Celeste.
Celeste is 10 times better than Meat Boy is.
I'm merely saying that both of these games are incredibly much so made in the sense of we just want to rage bait the gamer.
Okay, there is a difference there. This is a very controversial take because as somebody who speed ran Celeste, my best time was 1 hour 6 minutes. I speed ran Hotline Miami. My best time was like 44 minutes, both games which are considered incredibly difficult. The one thing that I can take from Meat Boy that I think you can differentiate between games like that and games like Cuphead or Dark Souls or stuff like that.
Fuck up Cuphead. Never.
Okay, well
never.
now listen. There's no bullshit. It is you versus you. That is what Meat Boy is. That is what Celeste is. It is you versus you. The stage will not change.
I would just like to say right now, you telling me
I
that
don't like where this is going.
me versus me with Meat Boy, but I've been doing me versus me with Meat Boy for about over 20 plus years now. I'm just saying.
Guys, he's talking about jerking off.
I am absolutely talking about masturbation. Super Jerk Boy.
Super jerk off. No.
So instead of red stains, it's white stains, right?
Oh, come again. I didn't get as rage baity as you guys did. Yeah, it was a difficult game, but it was no different than Celeste. Every time I died, I was like, okay, wait, I think I said that phrase when I played Meat Boy probably 100 times. You ever see the guy on YouTube that shoots the basketballs inside the rims that have like the spikes and shit? He says the phrase, oh, I get it now.
Oh, yeah.
That's what these games are.
I've watched Homeboy on fucking TikTok where he throws like a gummy bear across the fucking gym. And he's like, oh, I understand.
I understand it now.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
that's
understand
what
it
it
now.
is. That's what this game is just, oh, I understand it now. One after another after another.
Yeah.
Like, I was taking a shit before you guys came up here. I cleared half the hospital.
Get good,
10
Scrubs.
minutes. I like Celeste better because it actually has a storyline. It's colorful. It's fun to play.
Yeah, Super Meat Boy's more comedy.
It's repetitive. I mean, yeah, I get it. It's difficult for the sake of being difficult. And
Alex,
I mean,
we're
it's
going to take the son of a bitch out back. I think he's actually telling us that we're two dumb motherfuckers. So
I'm not
I
saying
say we take him out
I'm
back and
just
we just
saying,
end his life.
Like, what are we stroking him, or like I'm
No,
you guys
but we're killing him.
no, like I'm saying,
Play Celeste.
Yeah.
Play Celeste and then come back to Meat Boy.
So I just bought Celeste. This
You're
I think
welcome
I
for
talked
the
about
best-
this the last episode, which is I have my Switch account attached to my phone. So when I hear a game suggestion, I just buy it.
Talking about Celeste, listen to our episode 21 to hear Eric and Weldy talk about Celeste.
Nice.
Yes.
This is akin to me when you're saying, I get it. Okay, I see now. In my mind, I was like, okay, I understand what Weldy sees. Feels like Neo in the first Matrix where he's just like, I know Kung Fu now.
He's
Right.
moving his
yeah.
hand and everything's just
Yeah.
going to the plan.
Yeah, where it's just like, I know Kung Fu.
Yeah,
Like,
and
I
you
get it.
Yeah, you
I
get in
do
the
get
zone,
it now.
but you're getting better. I played half of the B-sides. The B-sides were difficult. It took me like an hour to complete one of them. And I'm like, okay, wait, hold on. I understand it now. Then it took me a half hour. Then it would take me like 12 minutes. You get better by learning. That was an Ego Raptor video. I'm not saying you guys can't learn. I'm just saying complete it and then start over and play again.
Super Meat Boy is definitely that. Watching Ricky last night play, he was getting frustrated, but he eventually learned from his mistakes and where to
Only 1,000 of them.
stop to jump and not fall into the salt pits or whatever the fuck else.
I was doing the secret character level for Ogmo. With Ogmo, you don't get out of those secret character boards until you fucking figure out how to use that character. So there is no fucking escape unless you exit the level entirely.
But then you gotta go back into that warp if you want to unlock that character.
Yes, you have
go
to
through all
go
those
back
levels.
into that warp to unlock them. That's not worth it at that point. So fuck it. I'll die 1,000 fucking times in a row until I figure out the mechanics for that specific character.
And sometimes getting those different characters also help in the game.
Yes, that's what they're meant to do. They're meant to be used in different areas. Ogmo, Glom, or Commander Video, they are used in very specific ways. Mind you, now these are the characters that I've managed to unlock because Ricky has not gotten all the fucking bandages and all the fucking levels because I'm a fucking loser.
These are games that I will say are difficult if you don't have a good controller.
Well, especially if you have a drift. Jesus, I
Oh,
can't
Jesus.
even imagine playing with a drift.
Yeah, no, it's game over. If you have a drift, you might as well just pop the game out and play something else.
Me playing on the PlayStation controller, my fingers are actually incredibly sore because, like Andy said, I am always holding the run button. My middle finger, which holds the fucking controller up for me, it is very much so squeezed in between my other fingers. I'm squeezing the goddamn thing so tight. I couldn't imagine how hard or horrible it would be trying to do this with a Switch.
Yeah, it's not easy.
I'm glad that I'm doing this on my PlayStation and not my Switch because I probably would have chucked my fucking Switch through a wall.
It is really difficult because I notice I'm squeezing the fucking
Get the sweaty hands.
Yes.
and
Which-
I'm waiting to snap off my
which, by the
Joy-Cons
way,
or whatever.
if you have a PlayStation, you can actually get Super Meat Boy for $1.49 right
wow.
now
Okay.
on the PlayStation Store. Whereas if you buy it on Nintendo Market, it's $14.99,
Yeah,
which is exactly why I bought it on the fucking PlayStation instead.
Critics gave high marks to the game's retro art direction and presentation. Official Xbox magazine appreciated the variety found in each set of levels. He stated that while the graphics may look cute, the presentation is exceptional. Each level has a distinct visual style. Joe Leonard of OneUp.com noted that the game's humor and over-the-top gameplay helped to calm frustrations regarding the difficulty. Super Meat Boy's greatest strength has to be how it never takes itself too seriously. As maddening as some of the levels got, I could never stay angry at the game for too long, says Leonard. MTV multiplayer reviewer Russ Frushtick praised the game's visual design. He appreciated the game's cutscenes, which he noted are hand-drawn animated shorts which bear more than a passing resemblance to a classic game intro. While the game received high praise overall, certain publications voiced complaints. Hatfield noticed that the cutscenes had low production values, stating that, quote, they don't have the polish for the rest of the game. The reviewer for PC Gamer mentioned a few minor yet to be patched bugs. Eduardo Rebocas of Game Revolution said that there are some bits of toilet humor here and there are duds. The game's high level of difficulty will make the most casual players shy away.
There's literally a poop boss.
Right.
Yeah.
What is up with you and poop bosses, by the way?
Me.
Yeah, the Great and Mighty Poo.
Yep, the Great Mighty Poo. And
Yeah.
now we got, what is it, Brownie?
Brownie,
yeah.
Brownie. Yeah.
Who's also an unlockable character.
Well, wait a minute. I thought Weldy was the one that was into shit.
Whoa.
Edging
Alex-
in on his territory here.
Alex, how do we not know that Weldy and Andy aren't actually the same person?
We're
That's
docking
true.
each other's poop back and
Yeah.
forth between our buttholes.
You guys have to pay to see that on our OnlyFans.
Was that International Space Station?
Nope. What's bad news? You actually can't see that on OnlyFans.
Sorry,
because
Fansly.
Nope. Fancy does not allow scat content. They only allow piss content. So you actually have to go to Scat Fans in order to see.
Not jerkmate.com.
The more you know.
If you guys
Brought
are
to you by
wondering.
Bad
I'm
Dragon.
just saying, I'm a professional gooner over here.
Listen, champ, if you're gooning to some scat,
I am
you
not. I am not.
are leagues out of
I am
our.
not. I don't want anyone to think that the brown guy is good at the brown things. I don't want that.
Scatman.
Negative. That is not my thing. As a matter of fact, I find it to be incredibly gross.
Oh.
And if you're wondering, yeah, I will kink shame you for that one.
But is it a bop?
Nope.
A bee, bop, 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 bop. Bop, 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 bop,
That's what it sounds like when it's in your mouth. No. Okay. Over the line.
I think I've seen that video before. It involved ice cream.
Oh,
Wait, are we
boy.
talking about Two Girls, One Cup?
Hell yeah, we're talking about two girls, one cup.
Hey, 2002 is called.
What do you think they're up to now?
Probably living their best lives as like actual wives, mothers, and shit because this video is so fucking cold.
There's no way they made any money off that.
Negative. Not a chance. This was some random fucking Brazilian video
Yeah.
from 2000 fucking.
It's like, here's $100 and some Coke.
Yeah.
I remember stumbling across that. I didn't know what it was, and I was like, okay, that's all right. There's some butthole. Oh, there's some
Nope.
butthole. Like
Yep.
it was just, it went south real quick.
The little fucking Winnie's Frosty
Yeah.
squeezing out of the machine.
Like at very first glance, I was like, all right, I like where this is. I don't like where this is going. But I mean, I
You
watched
know, you
all of
see
it.
butthole when you're a teenage boy, and you're like, damn, that is a nice butthole. Wowzers, look at that brown. Oh my God, look at that brown. Yeah.
Weirdly enough, that's exactly what I said. Wowzers, that's a nice butthole. That is verbatim.
Rick and I were
Holy
talking about
guacamole.
Rick and I were talking about the Pain Olympics earlier. Just
Oh.
one man in one jar.
Well, or the guy who put his dick in a mousetrap. Or the guy who beat his dick with a hammer.
Hey, no spoilers for later. Yep, no spoilers for later.
Oh boy. Oh, Super Meat Boy.
Yeah, Super Meat Boy. Coming back, aggregate scores for reception. Metacritic gave it sub 90s across the board. The highest was 90 out of 100 on Xbox 360, but everybody else, Eurogamer, Game Informer, Games Radar, IGN, PC Gamer gave it all a 9 out of 10. Game Trailers had to be a little extra and gave it a 9.1 out of 10. Joystick with a Q because they're cool, gave it a 4.5 out of 5. And Official Xbox Magazine gave it a hot 10 out of 10.
Nice.
It was declared the game of the show by Destructoid and nominated for the same award by Machinima. The game received nominations for the Grand Prize in Excellence in Audio Award at the 2010 Independent Games Festival. It won the award for Most Challenging Game in IGN's Best of 2010s award and received nominations for Best Soundtrack and Best Retro Design. It was voted GameSpot's Best Downloadable Console Game of 2010, Best Downloadable Game Award from Game Trailers. Sales were strong with nearly 140,000 units of the Xbox 360 sold by the end of 2010. On January 3rd, 2012, Team Meat announced on Twitter that the game had surpassed 1 million sales, which is about
1
your
million.
beats per minute, probably, when you played this game, about 1 million, right?
Yeah, it's about what it is. It's yeah. It's
Ba-da-ba-da-ba.
not. You motherfuckers. It's like a no, man. My heart is like a fucking hummingbird's heart, man. You know how a hummingbird's heart beats like a fucking bajillion times a fucking second. That's how mine feels when I'm playing this game.
So, being perfectly honest, where does Super Meat Boy fall on the Weldy scale? Because I gave
W, big W,
Really?
Okay.
big W. Don't get me wrong. Do
You
not,
almost had a stroke 3
So-
feet away from me, and
Yep.
you're going to W?
Yep, big
Okay.
W. Big W. This is a win of a game. Everyone should play this game 1,000 fucking times and play it 1,000 more fucking times. The fun in the game is challenging yourself. If you really want to be good about it and be mentally healthy, give yourself like an hour. Time yourself. Hey, I'm only going to play the game for an hour, then I'm going to do something else. That's how I look at it.
So I've been thinking about this. I knew you were going to ask. I'm going to one up Ricky. I'm going to have to say it's a W plus.
Holy cow.
Holy sugar honey, I see. We got our first W plus on the show. gang.
Wow.
I am not a speedrunner. I don't typically enjoy the platform style game. But after the fucking first couple of levels of the forest, and I was like, okay, I get it. I felt
Yep.
like
I understand it now.
the scene in the very first Avatar where like I see you. I got through the forest and it's like I get it. I see what it is that is drawing to Weldy, to people that enjoy speedrunning. It is like chasing that very
high.
first high. For me, it's a W plus because I have never played a game I want to keep going. The more I go, the better I am.
I can't wait to hear what you think about Celeste.
And
I can't fucking wait.
And the other thing about it is, I think I said it previously, which is the dynamics of the game and the controls. It's not a complicated game. You're not like, oh, I've got to use a left trigger for my magic, my right trigger for my sword. It's jump and run. It is 100% on you. The lighter you press the button, the shorter your jump. The harder you press the button, the harder.
That's why I said it is you versus you.
Yeah, that's a W plus. That's the point of games. Like, you're capturing those specific feelings.
Well, now when you
So
play
now,
Celeste, you get Super Meat Boy, but with an awesome story.
Once you get Celeste, you beat Weldy's time.
I'll set the picture.
I'll have to get back on it then.
Well, did you ever beat this game? Super
No.
Meat Boy? Okay, I had to come back to it to beat it. Maybe a 2 to 3 year span where I didn't touch it, and then I got back to it. I think my brother Ben maybe helped me beat some of the levels too.
I was gonna say one of the first times I remember playing Super Meat Boy was on the Xbox.
Mhm.
I was crashing at your brother's house and you were living there. I absolutely remember everybody in the house playing fucking Super Meat Boy,
You
and
pass it around because you're like, fucking goddamn it.
yeah, because
Pass it to
after
the
a
next
certain,
person.
hey man, you die like 10 times in a row. It's time to pass the sticks.
Definitely W over here. Weldy, what do you got? It
It's L plus.
an L.
An L. Oh my god.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Once you've played Celeste, nothing compares. It's similar, but God, I don't hate it. I liked Super Meat Boy. It just, I didn't love it. It's hot dogs, hamburgers debate. I just liked Celeste better. Celeste is one of the greatest games I've ever played.
I know where you're coming from because the way I look at Super Meat Boy is it's a game to make people who don't speedrun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you speedrun games that aren't really meant to speedrun. So for you,
Right.
it's not as interesting for somebody who doesn't do that. Like, oh shit, yeah, he made that dove disappear. I've never seen the magic before.
If you like Super Meat Boy, I would definitely suggest, obviously, Celeste. Pizza Tower.
Yep.
Kind of in the same vein. It's very fast paced. You learn from your mistakes level by level. You want to get your meter up. So I can totally understand the chasing the rabbit and just having a higher combo, higher combo, higher combo. Those games are colorful. They're bright. They're fun. And again, this is not me saying I'm better at games than anybody else, but
I mean, maybe a little.
no, absolutely not. I'm a different kind of masochist.
I got some fun facts for you.
What you got?
Early development of Super Meat Boy had him as a ninja, actually, named Meat Ninja, a skinless ninja. They removed the ninja mask and gave him his signature grin, which is also based off of the Mads Alfred E. Newman. Meat Ninja is actually an unlockable character as well.
Oh, nice.
He has an eye patch, I believe.
Huh. I won't know because I'll never probably get to that character.
PETA made a parody called Super Tofu Boy. Team Meat added Tofu Boy into the game about 7 days after PETA released their crappy version.
Oh.
In the PETA version, Tofu Boy saves Bandage Girl from Super Meat Boy. In the Super Meat Boy game, Tofu Boy is a slower, more weak character due to his iron deficiency.
Mhm.
Tofu Boy shows up in the other 2 sequels, which we didn't touch on, but I will here. Super Meat Boy Forever, Tofu Boy is the only unlockable character that does have different gameplay abilities. He's also in the new Super Meat Boy 3D, which came out back in March of this year. Super Meat Boy 3D, it is a 3D platformer with the same concept as the original, but in 3D. Currently has mediocre reviews. IGN 8 out of 10, Nintendo Life 8 out of 10, Metacritic 73 out of 100 average.
Ugh.
I only looked a little bit at the gameplay. It looks like you did Frogger 3D garbage.
Oh, don't even talk about Frogger 3D. The Frogger 3D game for the PS1 was
Yeah.
good.
But it's got some decent reviews, so maybe it's actually good. I don't know.
Yeah.
You mentioned earlier it did not come out on the Wii. WiiWare couldn't handle the game's megabytes. Nintendo limited the data to only 40 gigabytes a game. They had the option to either not release it whatsoever or delete the music off. So they decided not put the fucking game out. Talking about the soundtracks, composer Danny B or DB Soundworks also worked on The Binding of Isaac, Crypt of the Necrodancer, also the web series Hey Ash, What You Playing? Also Nintendo Zelda's spin-off Cadence of Hyrule. You mentioned Edmund McMillan and co-creator Tommy, I think Refines. I don't know how you say his name.
Yeah, Refine. riffing?
They parted ways in 2017 due to conflict of interest, maybe.
They're like the Mythbusters.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah,
Just didn't get
kinda
it wrong.
Yeah, we're just. Well, by the way, was that one of those heartbreaking things ever when you learn
That
it was-
Jamie's a piece of shit.
Oh,
Yeah, fucking Adam is cool. I follow him on TikTok. He does all sorts of cool cosplay stuff.
Oh yeah, he's still doing Mythbusters stuff. But like when you learn that they weren't friends, it was like when you learn that Kane and Undertaker weren't actually brothers.
Yeah. Oh, I did watch the new Jackass movie, and fucking who's the other guy that's on Mythbusters? The one who's not dead.
The
Grant.
white guy. Yeah, Grant.
He's in there.
No, Grant.
No, Grant's the one who died.
Grant's passed away.
The white guy.
Yeah, he's in the new Jackass movie.
Oh,
That's
God.
pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't recommend watching it in the theaters. It was pretty lame. It's kind of a clip show.
Aren't they all clip shows?
No, I meant the movie is old footage, stuff I've already seen. Like probably 60% of the movie was stuff I've already seen.
Oh, that's weird. Well, I know that they said that they started recording this one forever ago. Yeah, fair.
Also, Zackass is from our hometown.
Yes,
Fun
he
fact.
is.
Crazy
I
stuff.
worked with him for like 2 years at Walmart.
That's crazy.
It blows my mind. I liked him. He was funny as fuck.
I'm almost positive.
He
Dude,
worked at Taco Bell with
Well,
Billy.
yeah, dude worked at Taco Bell, but dude also came over to our house for
Mhm.
parties and shit too.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I've told my girlfriend, I was like, oh, that guy, I party with him. And she's like, fucking what? And I'm like, yeah, he's came over to our house and gotten fucking lit.
Yep. Our other friend Luke recorded
say
most of those
Luke-
videos.
Yeah.
The videos that got him
The
on
old school ones
Steve-O's,
where he
yeah.
jumps on the skateboard and snaps in half and he racks himself on the pool.
Yeah.
lights himself on fire with the firecracker.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, shout out to Zach. He's cool as fuck, dude. Super nice, super friendly. But I remember thinking, like, this is not where you belong.
He fucking followed his dreams.
Well,
He
he just
did,
kept
he
every
did.
time he talked, he was thinking about how he could one up a stupid fucking idea.
Yeah.
He was just on a fucking red carpet
Yeah.
for fucking Jackass,
Jackass,
premiere.
Met Pedro Pascal. Good for him.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, that's crazy.
Good for him. Hey, we're on the map here in this small town.
Edmund, he went on to create The Binding of Isaac. Tommy continued on with the Super Meat Boy franchise. He made Super Meat Boy Forever and Dr. Fetus's Mean Meat Machine, a game inspired by Sonic's Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. That game is a falling block puzzle type of game, has locations from the Meat Boy games. The object is to get falling clones of Meat Boy to the bottom and match them without touching any hazards. Danny B, his soundtrack was not used for the PS4, the Wii U, Switch, or the Vita version. Probably anything else that's going to come out afterwards as well.
Damn.
He is quoted to say he no longer had a working relationship with Team Meat. Those versions of the soundtracks are now by Ridiculin. They also worked on games like Plants vs. Zombies and Hotline Miami. We did not talk about the sequels. Super Meat Boy Forever, December 2020, has Meat Boy and Bondage Girl trying to save their child Nugget from Dr. Fetus. In this game, you can kick and punch enemies. The levels are randomly generated. This is also a auto runner where literally the only thing you can do is jump or punch or kick. It was meant to be a mobile game. Development for this game started in 2012. It was also teased as the project A Voyeur for September, which is anagram for Super Meat Boy Forever.
Huh.
Super Meat Boy has also appeared in other games, including Bit Trip Runner, Spelunky, Dust and Elysian Tale, Ori and the Blind Forest, Retro City Rampage. Did you play that game? I played it. It's kind of fun.
I have not played Retro City Rampage, but it's based off of like River City
Ransom.
Yeah.
Yes, it's fun.
Kind of like the
River
what is
City
it?
Girls.
Yeah, River City Girls.
That game's
yeah.
fun.
Characters from other games also making appearances in the Super Meat Boy series, including Commander Video from the Bit Trip series, Jill from Mighty Jill Off, which is actually a parody game from the 1986 NES game Mighty Bomb Jack, the Alien Hominid from Alien Hominid,
Hominid.
Tim from Braid, the Spelunky guy, the Headcrab from Half-Life, the Pink Knight from Castle Crashers, and also Steve from Minecraft. I am Steve. There's my fun fact about Super Meat Boy.
Hey, Andy was actually very proud about his I Am Steve.
Happy time, people. Happy 45th anniversary. Foreigner 4 released July 2nd, 1981.
Speaking of being trapped in the 80s.
And it feels like the first time. Another trapped in the 80s. Happy 40th anniversary. The Great Mouse Detective.
Wow,
Fun fact, I am 4 movies out from that one, I believe, on my Disney watch list.
We're going to stay in the 80s for this one. Happy 42nd anniversary. The PG-13 rating.
Andy, you were like,
I did remember this.
well, you should. You were 30 when it happened.
Yeah, I remember RoboCop did not have an R rating, and it was
did
one of the
not.
first rated movies because R rating didn't exist yet.
Mhm.
And Jesus Christ, RoboCop is a very hard R rated movie.
Oh, you hear that? It's a rated movie.
Oh, I knew it was going to happen the second you said said hard R. You walked
I
into
mean,
it.
like, he shoots someone's balls off.
Dude gets sludge toxic all over his face and
Yeah,
melts.
it's incredibly brutal. There is no way any movie like
Fucking Red
that-
Foreman's snorting
that
cocaine off a stripper's asses.
It is out of a stripper's asshole. Yeah, there's no way that movie should have been rated anything less than
It was
triple
only
X.
PG.
Triple X is what it should have been rated. Sent straight to the
I
fucking
believe
porn theaters.
T2 maybe have been the first R-rated movie.
No, there was. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious.
By the way, the first PG-13, The Flamingo Kid. While you guys are looking that up, something the opposite of RoboCop. Happy 71st anniversary, The Lawrence Welk Show, which initially a summer replacement series, began its 16-season run on ABC. And when the Alphabet Net canceled the series in 1971 because of the older audience skew, it remained an official production in its first run syndication through 1982, and now The Hander Sisters.
Talking about the Muppet Show, that's a spin-off of the Lawrence Welk Show.
Was it really?
Yeah, there's a variety show.
Yeah, I guess
It's like
Bubbles
Sonny and Cher and all that kind of stuff because it's the 70s. Oh, God. If you watch those first few episodes of the Muppet Show, they are a drag.
They're pretty brutal, actually. But to correct Andy here on a few. And
Correction.
Red Dawn was the first movie to hit theaters with a PG-13 rating. However, he is not wrong when he says The Flamingo Kid was the first film to actually be assigned a rating by the MPAA, though it wasn't released until later in the year.
Ooh, okay.
The PG-13 rating was largely created because of the intense violent scenes in the summer blockbusters Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom and Gremlins.
Gremlins. Damn it.
So there
That's
you
what it
go.
was.
Gremlins is the movie that created the PG-13 rating.
Does it have the rated R, first rated R movie?
The first rated R movie is a movie called The Split, which dropped in theaters in 1968. But if you are wondering what the rating is for RoboCop, that would be a solid R.
Oh, they did. They must
It
have
was
changed
released with an R rating for graphic violence and strong language.
Happy 24th anniversary, Lilo and Stitch.
Womp womp.
Released June 21st, 2002.
I heard Watts got a picture with Stitch.
Yes, he did. And that was the only one he really wanted a picture with.
Yeah, he said he was scared of the other mascots.
They're all princesses. I don't want pictures of the princesses either. I've seen their Rule 34s.
Hey,
Oh boy. Just throwing us out here for everybody who hasn't been in the fucking pop culture media and over the last month. The voice actress who did Lilo actually passed away back in June. She was like 30 fucking four, man.
It's
She
a
also-
pretty fucking sad.
Yeah, she also did the voice for Spirited Away.
It's a pretty fucking sad, melancholy trails because she died, I believe, of an overdose because she was addicted to meth.
And it was from a complication of AIDS.
Well,
It's what it
yes.
was officially ruled as. From a
Jesus.
well, when you say a complication from AIDS, she didn't die from AIDS
No,
necessarily.
AIDS helps. It's like pneumonia.
Yes.
It's not or
Essentially.
COVID. It didn't kill you.
It's
Final
other
is the
shit.
last nail.
Yeah, it's-
But from what they started reporting, she had a meeting with Dan Schneider of Nickelodeon, and then she fell off the face of the planet.
Ooh,
She was like 16 or 17, had a meeting with Dan Schneider, and
Got
then
some
she
feet pics.
was done.
Happy 35th anniversary. Salute your shorts.
yeah.
On Nickelodeon while we're on the Dan Schneider.
God damn it. Goddamn Nickelodeon.
Cat wanna.
We hold you in our hearts.
Farts.
And when we think about you,
It makes me wanna shart.
It's I hope we have our part now. Do it right or pay the price. Happy 32nd anniversary. Hootie and the Blowfish's album Cracked Rear View became one of the biggest albums of the 90s. You couldn't go anywhere without hearing Hold My Hand, Let Her
I
Cry.
wanna be with you.
Or Time, yes. Sold over 20 million copies in the US and felt like it was in every stereo and CD binder.
Time.
Happy 60th birthday, Brian Posehn.
damn, he's that old.
Really? Kyle's that old? Holy shit. Yeah, you're gonna love that joke, motherfucker.
And happy birthday, Pamela Alden did the voice of Bobby Hill and Spinelli on Recess.
Oh yeah,
Nice. I had a big crush on Spinelli when I was a kid.
yeah, the tomboy.
Absolutely. Who did?
Kind of scary, kind of
Yeah.
old.
Happy 10th anniversary to the closest we ever got to world peace, Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
Change the
Pokemon, go
world.
to the polls.
Mhm.
Thanks, Hillary Clinton. You really suck at your fucking job.
I
You
keep
had
hot sauce in my purse all the
a
time.
whole fucking layup of a fucking victory lap, and you fucking blew it. This is all your fault.
Worst fucking timeline.
Well, you should probably keep going before we lose more listeners.
Hey, happy 26th anniversary Final Fantasy IX, released for the PS1 in Japan on July 7th, 2000. The incredible title returned to its fantasy roots of Final Fantasy and Final Fantasy lead creator, Jesus Christ, Sakaguchi?
Bless you.
Thank you. Said it is the closest to his ideal view of what a Final Fantasy should be. Happy 26th anniversary to the PS1. Not the PS1, but the PS1 that was released in July 7th, 2000 in Japan. Happy return to glory, old school Weather Channel. You asked, they listened. Retro Weather Channel is officially back and here to stay. It is available now on both iOS and Android. They're giving their app an 80s makeover. Throwback visuals, smooth jazz vibes, and that classic Weather Channel style.
Are they bringing back the old voice guy?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I might be in.
Good for him.
Happy 45th anniversary, Donkey Kong. The original Donkey Kong game was released in Japan, introducing both Donkey Kong and Mario.
Andy, what was it like being 50 years old when the original Donkey
Me and Billy Mitchell were going at it. I had his barbecue sauce.
it had his barbecue sauce? It was like whoever wins this gets to have their own barbecue sauce.
I've got pictures of him.
What?
From a fucking Comic-Con years ago because he was there.
What the fuck?
Yeah, in Indianapolis, the big city. Fucking
I think Indianapolis can play.
Yeah,
Indianapolis can
Indianapolis.
play.
He was just like this fucking goofy looking dude was just like trolling around playing different arcades, and everybody was watching. I'm like, what the fuck is this? So I took pictures of it. You guys talked about it. I'm like, that sounds. And I like looked it up. I'm like, oh, that guy's a fucking loser.
His barbecue sauce still sucks.
The views of Retro Smash does not want to get sued by Billy Mitchell.
I can say his shit sucks. Fuck him. What is he going to sue
Sue?
me?
Yes, he's a sue crazy.
He's going to
motherfucker.
sue me because I said his barbecue sauce sucks?
He sued somebody because somebody called him bald once.
He is bald. He's a bald-headed ass bitch. And his barbecue sauce sucks. Please try to sue us. Guess what?
No,
now,
he's not gonna
now
do
we
it.
get more views. Thanks,
Yeah, well,
bud.
that's-
We are a bunch of fucking
Him like
lowbrow,
$10.
fucking poor-ass motherfuckers. How much money do you think you're going to get out of us? Good luck.
I got a tenner.
Stop telling how much money you got, Welby.
I said I got a 10.
Actually, like, wait, fuck, he's gonna take my bag of quarters.
Yeah.
No, not my quarters.
He can take this dick in his mouth.
Damn, son. Speaking of a dick and a bone, happy return to glory, Bone Thugs and Harmony. They received a star on the Hollywood Walk of
Oh,
Fame
really?
today. Andy, do you have anything else before we head into our final one, which is it's a doozy?
I have one, actually.
Oh.
Melancholy Trails to Bonnie Hart.
Oh, Total Eclipse of the Heart. Yep.
She just passed away right before this recording.
2001 introduced the wheelchair kid Timmy to comedian character Jimmy
Hello,
in Cripple Fight.
Hello, everyone.
That's all I
And finally, happy trails to just having a good old-fashioned weenie roast.
have. Goodness gracious.
Oh, my God. Dateline near our hometown.
Wow.
Yeah. What started as an investigation into stabbing, I'm reading this cold, by the way, and arson took a disturbing turn in Fort Wayne after a man admitting he had set his own genitals on fire. On May 6th, the Fort Wayne Fire Department investigated a fire at a detached garage. Around the same time, police were responding to a reported stabbing, according to a probable cause affidavit. The property owners of the garage said that a neighbor woke them up to alert them to the fire. The owners noticed a family member, 36-year-old, was missing. Meantime, the police encountered a stabbing victim who turned out to be the same gentleman. According to court documents, as he was being taken to the hospital, he claimed he'd been stabbed somewhere in downtown. He'd also said that from downtown. He later told investigators he was, quote, dishonest about the stabbing and, quote, wanted to be truthful. Then he revealed the true cause of the fire. He said that he went to the garage and, quote, harmed himself by cutting off his penis with a kitchen knife, according to court documents. He told investigators he then poured gasoline on it and, quote, set it on fire of the garage just inside the door. He walked away until he encountered police. Court documents indicate the investigators collected evidence from the garage, including a red plastic gas container, 4 lighters, and a kitchen knife. And speaking of things that might be dickless, Andy, where can they find you?
They said they didn't find the penis, by the way.
Oh, no. Oh.
Just an update on that.
Why did I immediately just imagine it grew legs and is like roaming the night?
It ran away because it was on fire.
It's like
It's on fire!
some kind of headless horseman-esque.
Jesus.
Get it? Head.
Oh god.
Talking about fireballs.
Actually, I'm going to cut Andy off here because Ricky has to go to the bathroom really fucking bad.
Well, Ricky, where can they find you?
You can find me at AfroKing89 on Twitter. You can find me on Facebook at Ricky Jameson, although you should not follow my actual Facebook page. Don't do that. You can find me and Andy's old YouTube movie reviews at It's the Afro King and on Jerome Conrad. You can find our Retro Smash video game podcast on Twitter. Andy, I'm going to let you take it away from here, bud, because Ricky has to go urinate.
Retro_smashed on Twitter/X. Find us on the internet. Literally type in retrosmashed.com and you can find all of our socials. TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, everything else is on there. You can listen to our episodes from that website. You can also send us emails from that website. But if you want to, also, you can send us emails to retrosmashed@gmail.com. Follow us on Patreon for only $1 a month. You can get a shout out every month. Shout out Day and Age Streetcar, Zombie Loves Pie, and Richard. We have 2 new Patreon free members. One, Ari Babel, and
Hell
one,
yeah.
Ricky Jameson.
Fuck that guy.
He joined us on the Pride episode, which you can also listen to on Patreon. It is free to anybody who wants to go listen to Ricky, Alex, and I talk a bunch of bullshit and talk to a bunch of gay people. They're
Pretty much run our mouths for like 3 hours.
yeah, those drag queens. I mean, they're cool.
We were trying, folks. We were trying to get them back. Ricky and I were a little enchanted.
Alex, do you exist on the internet? You updated something.
I finally created a business profile on Instagram, so you can find me at a.m.metalworks. I haven't put shit up yet, but I will. I'll get there eventually. You'll get to see the sculpture that
I
talked
never
about.
posted the Nintendo controller.
Well, that and I talked about the colonizers and things like
Oh, yes.
that. I'm going to shout out one of our Patreon members, Richard. Makes great meat. I want to
Oh,
put
yes.
that out there.
Yeah.
Delicious meat. I think about Richard's meat all the time. I'm thinking about your meat too.
Weldy, can you get on the microphone?
Yeah, I'm moving down to Ricky's. You can find me at youtube.com/@weldytime. You can find me at twitch.tv/weldytime on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays.
Whatever you feel like posting.
Yeah,
It's whatever he
a couple-
feels like jerking off on camera.
It is. It's been a couple weeks since I've been on there.
Well, you were also on vacation.
Yeah, on vacation. Came back, did stand up, and I'm hoping to do a lot more stand up open mic stuff.
Find our stand-ups on all the social media things too.
All the social media things, we make sure to upload them on everything.
I'm going to close this out. I've got a great view while he's bent over and then he moaned a little bit. So
Yeah,
do
Ricky's like half his up his ass.
do
this shit.
As I'm fingering Wody's holes now.
you know what? So I'm going to say goodnight, Canada, because Ricky's fingering Weldy's holes and I need yes!
Those Missouri dicks on the ice.
Dicks on the ice.